Hello, crypto world. Welcome to the Chart Historian. My name is Justin, and on this channel, I delve deep into crypto charts, exploring chart structures, fractals, and patterns. In this video, I'm going to give you my 2024 XRP prediction. Now, before I jump into that, I think it's only fair that you have a reminder of what my 2023 prediction was for XRP. You can find that video right here. Here is a portion of that video. Okay, folks, so this is that range-bound sideways time that existed from 2018 all the way to 2021. Now, if this was to be the guidepost for what we are currently experiencing, so this is the fractal that I believe is most like what we are doing today. This would be a very long slog. This bull run, this is where the bull run starts. That would be in, well, right here I have it, July 2024. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is what we are going to experience. So I'm going to throw in some other fractals, like I said, and we can see where those ones end up. So that is my prediction for 2023. It could either be towards the end of 2023 or it could go into the next year. What we do know about the XRP chart, the macro structure, is that we have never, ever skipped this structure. This structure always exists in the chart. It takes place after the decline and before the next bull run. So the only way we can get through this fast is completing the structure in a very fast manner. So far, the speed that we are going at does not seem to be something that is very fast. So I removed all those fractals. So folks, my prediction for 2023 is that we have to go through all three of these fractals within that sideways range-bound time. And depending on which structure we are currently following, it could either last the entire year and go into the next year, or any potential bull run that could possibly take place from historical evidence matched to today's timing would take place in the latter part of 2023. We'll have to see how things play out, but that is my current predictions for 2023. At the time of that video, we were just entering into the sideways range-bound time. We were in the first fractal, so I knew we were needing to go through the sideways range-bound time. What I did not know is how long it would take. So what I did is I took the previous sideways range-bound structures, this one, and this one over here, and applied them to today's chart, or at that point, the chart in 2023. I matched it to that current size, and I estimated on time. So timing is something that I don't really know. I can guess. I do know the structure, and the macro structure is something that you can put confidence in. It does repeat. It may look different every single time it repeats, and that is expected, as a fractal will copy the basic idea when it repeats, but it will not copy the timing, height, and depth. That part will be original to the new iteration of the structure, or the new fractal that is playing out. So that was my prediction for 2023, and I believe the one that was from over here, the one that I was saying is going to take the longest and was the best match, is the one that we have been following. Now, to be fair, I have been talking about the need to go through this sideways range-bound time from the very beginning. Here's a clip from my very first XRP video I ever made, and I'm talking about the same thing.
After the decline, it goes flat. And this flat part, I'm not going to get into it today, but it also is comprised of three main patterns or fractals that must be completed before it moves back up again. So what's going to happen is we are going to go through a sideways period of time.
So what is my prediction for 2024? This video was first released on my Patreon page, and that's at patreon.com/the chart historian. We'll begin releasing early access to my Patreon page before posting my videos onto YouTube. So for any of you who do wish to get an early viewing, that is the place to do it. I also have a Discord connected to my Patreon where we discuss different cryptos. That is a place where I am active on. We post charts there, have conversations. So if it's something you're interested, feel free to check it out. It's a $5 a month subscription. So what is my prediction for 2024? Well, let's place the macro structure on here for XRP. Okay, so here is a view of the XRP macro structure, and at its basic level, XRP has three parts that it repeats over and over again. So it has a bull run, which we see here, and then it has a decline, which we see here, and then it has a sideways range-bound time. We see that here, we see that here. So we are currently working through this sideways range-bound time. We are in fractal 3. We are roughly, I believe, right around here. We are still missing this move up, which is part A, and then this crash, which is part B. Now I'm calling this move up and move down the great fake out. And then after that, price will recover and then do a correction before going into the bull run. So it is my prediction that in 2024, XRP will complete this third fractal. It will go into the bull run in 2024, and it will experience the decline. Now, I don't know how much of the decline will take place in 2024. There is always a possibility we can start on the next range-bound time, but it is my belief that it is more likely we will experience the bull run and a portion of the decline. So that is my prediction for 2024. We will experience a bull run and we will start working through the decline. And if we go through it at a very fast speed, we could potentially start on the next sideways range-bound time. So that is my prediction for the year of 2024. We'll have to see how it plays out. And as you saw in my other predictions, I know the structure, the macro structure, has been a dependable structure, something that you can count on. But what I don't know is timing. So timing is the variable that I guess at. Now, I believe the 2024 bull run has potential to be a memorable one, and here's my reason why. If we jump over to the XRP dominance chart, XRP has a repetitive structure that this chart has been following. So this move up and then it winds its way down is that macro structure. It repeated it once here, and it is repeating it again here. It is almost done, that complete structure. So when it completes this winding down, it will move up again in spectacular fashion. These two moves up are the only times that we can really compare to of previous bull runs to what this potential one is likely to resemble in some way, shape, or form. Now, you can watch a video about this whole structure and how this ties into the XRP chart right here. It is my belief that this bull run is going to be something that may harken back to this time or this time in XRP's history, not necessarily these times over here. This one was the current all-time high, by the way. But these two ones had very large increases. So this one was a monster of an increase, even though this is the current all-time high. Okay, so here we are back at the XRP chart, and to once again reiterate my prediction, I believe XRP will complete fractal 3. It will then move into the bull run. The bull run is a quick event. After the bull run, XRP will move into the decline. Now, I don't know timing very well, but it is my belief that between the bull run and the decline, it's going to take up most likely the lion's share of the year. There is one little caveat, and that is over here. We potentially could possibly repeat a decline and a sideways range-bound time that is fairly short. But even then, even if we did something like that, let's zoom in here a little more so we can get a better look at this. If we judged that time, it still took 208 days. So I don't know time very well. I do know structure, like I said. So there is a possibility we could potentially do something like that. In that case, we would probably be close to the end of the sideways range bound time if we did something like that within a year, maybe at the doorstep of the next bull run. But I believe that is a caveat. The more likely probability is a bull run and a decline, and these declines can take some time. So it is possible by the end of the year we would still be in the decline or potentially in the sideways range-bound time. Well, I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, it'd be much appreciated if you hit that thumbs up button. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you found this type of technical analysis interesting and you're not a subscriber yet, I recommend hitting that subscribe button. I'll be following this chart as it continues to develop. 2024 is going to be a year of action. It's going to be a year of potentially a really cool bull run, and there will be a decline. For those of you who think that because of adoption, XRP won't experience a decline, let me tell you, the way XRP continues to build up in price in value is through this macro structure. So in other words, it will experience bull runs, it will experience declines, it will experience its range-bound times as it continues to move up higher and higher. That is the path to a more expensive XRP that many in the XRP community wish to see. It will not be flip the switch, one day, boom, and history never repeats again. That is not how XRP works. We have years of structure that XRP is very good at following. It doesn't deviate. It follows this repetitive structure. It never has deviated. So to expect it will deviate is not founded in history. I'll leave it at that. I'm so glad you caught this video. I hope you catch my next one. Have a great day, and bye for now.